Using a little 5-inch ringworm on a tungsten 1/2 ounce, well, 3/8 ounce jig head. Keep that worm up. This little finesse jig head. Seems to be some jumpers here this morning, so we'll see if we can catch us. Oh God, there he is. I wasn't expecting that. This is a redfish, so I got a, what's a big old bass. Oh, it's red. All right. Hello, red. Hello, red. Yeah. Saw some activity here, and look at that. He's not super big, but he is pretty. Might be a keeper. Yeah, he's a keeper. I ain't gonna keep him. Merry Easter, redfish. I want to keep you, but still pretty. He's got that real blue tail. That's that blue tail that tells you how healthy they are. It means he's super healthy. Silver, so it's not quite hot enough for them to get that gold color yet back here. He hasn't got his tan yet, for the most part. That was a chaser, as I call him. He chased it down, made sure he got it. Because he's so hungry, so I'm gonna get them old. Just a green pumpkin blue, just a little lighter than most green pumpkin blues. A little finesse crawfish I made. I have a bigger version on the way. It is not for sale, and you cannot buy any from me because I don't want you to have them, because I'm going to be selfish with the bait that I made. Anyways, yeah, he was probably looking at it and chased it down. Super aggressive little keeper red. He ate it on the drive, if you will, back to the boat. I've seen a lot of activity here, so we'll see if we can catch a bass, maybe. I don't mind catching redfish. I like catching redfish too. There he is. I might stick here for a minute. Redfish and bass. Now I need a flounder and a trout. Took both my damn claws. I'm gonna throw it back in there anyway, see if I... Hey. Oh, immediately hit it with the bass right there. Immediately hit it. That's the way it is. No, no, no. Changed to a little Gambler Easy to... Maybe they're not home anymore. I caught them all. There he is. I've not caught them all. A little better. A little better. Oh, I'm missing part of his tail. Good job, bass. You can do it. I thought that was a stick at first. You're right on the edge of that. Woo! Yeah, that's a good thing about these little darter heads. They usually will pop themselves free of whatever you're potentially hung up on. They figure out how these fish are setting up. A couple of them are shallow, and then there's also some that are on this little drop off here. Slow rolling it since this tide is just not very good today. I don't like it. Kind of an interesting pattern, the way they put those pylons down. Not sure what they were trying to accomplish. Docks are good stuff. I doubt this boat dock's been used for a boat in a while. Custom jig that I had made, but oh, you son of a bitch, got me. Woo. Got a hit. There he is. Got you that time. Ha ha ha. Tricky bitch. Don't you do it. Help me out, thank you. Woo. Oh, I give that a 2. So not very much water flowing through here, but there is a good little gut. That was created by the water that has pulled her out of here before. So I decided to stop, drop, and cast. Remember, kids, if you're on fire, stop, drop, and cast. Pretty sure that. I think that's how it goes. All these bayous around Houston, Clear Lake, they all have these big giant alligator gar. So when people come into Bass Pro and they tell me about how they found a special spot full of alligator gar, I'm just like, yeah, I know lots of spots like that. Kind of a nuisance, to be honest. And they tell me about their gear and how they, well, you don't even know. You don't even know how big these gar are. I'm like, yeah. 6 footers probably. See a lot of 6 footers out here. Tell you what, I get it, ladies. The raw thing, definitely get it. Wearing this GoPro all day, I have to admit, I am starting to understand. Sir, custom color. For whatever reason, there hasn't been a whole lot of numbers on these brush piles. There'll be like 1 or 2, and that's about it. This is a new rod too, this high roller by Jinko. Good rod. I can't really compare it to anything because it has a very unique action to it. They did a really good job with it. They should be very proud of themselves. When I asked them to put stuff, good God, that little guy pulled like a 10-pounder. All right, thank you. I didn't want you anyways. But anyways, who's this? Party town over here. Let's meet some old sea hags. Got me a hit. Got a hit. I bet these fish are all staging right off this little drop off here, waiting for the water to get high enough where they can go up in that structure and just bait. It's all the bait's out here right now. It's all out in open water. I see some stuff staging, but I don't see anything big. I don't know if that's just debris at the bottom. Oh, it is perch. Look at the amount of hits I'm getting on it. I don't get a whole lot of hits. Good God, that's a hit. Woo! He's angry. I don't think that's a... What are you? I think it's a big old red. Did you see him jump out of the water? I don't know that I've seen a red jump out of the water like that. I don't think it's a gar. I saw him jump. I'm pretty sure it's a red. Proves my point. Get it tuned in a little bit. You'll catch bigger fish. You'll catch a lot of little fish too, but you know, if I was using something else, there's no telling this fish might have not have oh, it's a catfish. Oh God. It's like a 10-pound channel cat. I ain't nothing you, buddy. You are not getting near my net. I've never seen a channel cat jump out of the water either. Y'all are my witnesses. He's not 10 pounds. He's about 5. Now then, clean off my line a little bit. He's gonna try and whoop me one more time. I guarantee it. There it goes. That fish was in 3 feet of water. That's why I didn't want him in the boat. See that? Goop, catfish slime. A lot of catfish in these bayous. I've caught a few on jerk baits here. I thought that was a redfish. How big it was, but he came out of the water. He's a jumping catfish. Well, that's 4 species so far. All right, got him unhooked. He is good to go. Woo! Woo! Spanky, spanky. Get me excited. Anyways. That is just an old song that my grandmother used to sing. Spanky, spanky, get me excited. Woo! There he is. Tree pounder. There you do it. He's not quite 3. It's a good fish though. Might have to come here during the tournament. because I have a feeling it's going to be rough on everybody.